showtime.
Fire and water, earth and the sky. Mystery surround us, legends never die. They're near for the moment, lost in time. I can hear them call, they're locked within the crystal ball.
Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock 100 and welcome back to more of Pokemon Moon. Last time, we have made our preparations of getting ready for a Kiawe trial after we took care of the Pokemon Battle Dome. Or the Battle Royal Dome, whatever you want to call it, but I don't really pay attention to that. But, no matter. This time, we're off to Kiawe's trial. Okay. Welcome to the Volcano Park. The fire burns bright and hot here. Dang right. Let's do a little looking around, because I think there might be something of interest aside from this. Hyper Potion, always good to have. Ooh. Even a bit of a newbie amongst us. I guess now may be a good time for us to talk about the 6 new Pokemon that we can find. Be mindful that there are going to be some Pokemon that we'll be able to find a little bit later on as we go further up the peak. So, let's go and take on this Trial Goers fan. And let's get into it. Cubone! Pure ground type, it's a classical. Not much really needs to say about this. What I really love is that Cubone is it has a very nice way of getting him through using its ground type moves, especially you could potentially find these Pokemon holding the item known as the the Thick Club, excuse me, which not only increases the power of its chances of landing critical hits, but with the moves like Boomerang and Bone Club, 2 of our signature moves, what's not to like? If you want one, all 3 of its abilities are incredible to have. But personally, I think Rockhead's probably going to be the better one of the ability, and Lightning Rod will be really good for double battles. Battle Armor's not bad either, but man, does this thing hit hard. Unfortunately, that's about where all the positives end, though, because it's slow and it can't really take a lot of hits for beads. If you can get by all of that, Cubone is a very good contender and for your use. Next up, Magby and Magmar. Magby and Magmar are both Fire-type Pokemon. Magmar can be found through SOS battles with Magby only. This is a Pokemon that you might want to consider having on your team. I actually really do like these Pokemon more than most people. If you want one, I guess Flame Body is okay because it potentially causes the victim to get burned on physical contact. But what's really interesting is that Vital Spirit, its hitting ability, doesn't have its good usage. But unfortunately, you're kind of stuck to the way how it is. And this thing is meant to be a very good mixed attacker for when the right standards are made. To evolve it into its final evolution, we need a Magmarizer, and I'll tell you one thing, Magmortar is a force to be reckoned with. But then again, having a button for a forehead is going to be a little bit more than enough saying how good this thing can really be. But then again, if that gas comes out of the button in its head, it better be methane. Next up is a newbie, Salandite. I like this thing more than most people. This is a poison fire type, making it a very unique typing, and oh boy, have we got things to talk about with this. What really sets this apart is that while it does have some great speed and great special offensive stats, what really makes it shine brightest, or I guess corrodes it, that is. It's its signature ability of corrosion. The Pokemon can poison targets of Pokemon even if it's a steel or a poison type. You can tell they're grasping at straws and trying to make this to be one of the best Pokemons out there. There is a catch to this though. And I mean a very nasty catch. If you want it to evolve into a Salazzle, it has to be female. Yep, it's the Combee of this generation. But unlike Combee, this thing is actually very well thought out. It's very good, knows some good moves, yada yada yada. You get the gist. Next up is Fletchling. Normal flying type, always good to have. However, this thing is not all her nooks and crannies. Probably one of the biggest things that I really do like about Fletchling is that it does have a signature ability known as Gale Wings. It gives priority to flying type moves when Pokemon's HP is full. So in other words, it boosts I think the secondary abilities of that flying type moves. But it's locked away as a hidden ability. And while this thing is not bad to say the least, it can be a little bit of a challenge if the correct standards aren't made. You will eventually be finding its evolution a little while later, but this isn't one you're going to be seeing as of right now, and it's basically about as good as a Pidgey. Oh, right, it's a Pidgey clone. However, in SOS battles only from Cubone, you could potentially find Kangaskhan. There's next to nothing that really needs to be talking about this big gal. Pure normal type, but man, does this thing hit hard. Do I recommend this? Well, I would only recommend this if you're only looking for a really good normal type and that really knows how to get the job done. In fact, I'm pretty sure many people like myself have actually saw this as a ground type when we first started to play this. But it's not bad. Dizzy Punch is a very good move. It does know Earthquake, which is a phenomenal move that you'll definitely be seeing a lot of later. But talking about this as a package deal, at least for this particular point in the game, it kind of stands as an average normal type, but it definitely knows how to get the job done if the correct standards are made. Okay. So if you haven't been paying attention from the top right of the screen, as for where I usually show my gameplay, we had a section from right up there from where you can go straight into the trial. However, I don't want to do that quite yet. I actually want to do a little bit more exploring around, because there is actually some things around here that might be worth our time. In fact, if you ever need to find a good Pokemon to have for your as a temporary teammate, this is a really good place to do so. Let's see here. I guess maybe Bubble Woman here could use a little bit of some more time to shine, because I want to try to get it to a further potential. Oh wait, hang on. There was a TM over here. What do we got? Rock Tomb. This is a rock type move, and that'll cause the user to have his, well, the victim to get its speed and his stat lowered. And we have a Pokespot from right over here. Oh. See here. I'm probably gonna go for maybe that one, because that's definitely looking right at us. I must be a famous photographer. Trying to stroke my ego, are ya? We now have version 3. You got 10,000 thumbs up on your photos. That means version 3. With version 3, you can finally zoom in on one thing even more than you could. I wonder. I'm gonna try this again. Because I'm actually gonna... The zoom function on your Pokemon has been powered. You can now use it in the ways you have up until now. Alright. That is a very beautiful Cubone. Oh, that's probably the best one. Because it looks like it's cheering. See, look at that. That is my best shot right there. Whoa! Our next bunch is up to 100,000 thumbs up. Good luck! I didn't mean to try to go for a little bit more on that, but oh boy! Trying to get it up to that much is practically unheard of. I know that there are some people that do this for fun and purposes, but I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be that person that's going to try to get all the way up to there, because I think it goes up to version 5. But we'll see. Oh, you have weak armor. Uh-oh. I'm always conflicted over what ability that this thing would have, because it's usually either sturdy or weak armor. Oh, come on! At least you didn't pop the bubble. I'm angry. I am very angry. And I'm refusing to let my buddy here not getting the experience that she deserves. Aha! Okay, what the actual heck? What was I thinking? Of course. Of course. Of course. And once you get it again. Never mind. There we freaking go! Machop. Okay. I know this is technically not really required, but I believe in that this is another location of where you have something that's specially accessible once you defeat all the trainers. I'm not fully sure, but I'm still going to be taking on these trainers nonetheless. Because trust me when I say, what you'll be facing off against pretty soon is going to be nasty. And there you go. I know I have the experience share off. I know I have it off. I'll get to that in a little bit. There's some mountains I can't climb. I'm talking about you and your Pokemon. Aha. So I'll just come through here. So let's do that. Got a burn heal. I've already made that joke plenty of times. Who are you? The Kiawe's size big sisters, a trio of siblings who love volcanoes. Escape here and just leads to the top of the volcano, just so you know. So now we're pretty much just back at the beginning. You kind of went in a bit of a loop. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm actually a little unsure about this one, but I kind of want to go for it. Oh, what am I saying? We're going for it. I am going to put this one up front because trust me, you're gonna want to do this. Experience shares turning back on. You know what? Why not? I haven't been using this, but I might as well go and give it to Trumbeak. At least I have some use with the normally am. The Trumbeak's not going to be an official member of my team, but I am holding on to it so I can at least have kind of a scapegoat or something. So anyway, good job making it this high. Okay. I have some, but the question of the day is it going to be enough? We're at the Totem's Den. I am Kiawe. My Marowak and I are students in the ancient dance that have been passed down in Alola for generations. The trial of Kiawe. You'll find that it's a bit different than the trials you have faced to this point. But of course, you will attempt it, right? My trial will test your powers of observation. There will be a dance, and then another. Your task will be to find the difference between the two. Begin! This is weird. Watch. Watch carefully and memorize this dance. What was the difference in the previous dance? The middle Marowak. But how? That was truly spectacular. And to add on to the spectacle. Come, Marowak! Yep! It challenges you. So I should take the time to imagine that this particular Marowak is a ghost fire type. This is a dangerous combination. Uh-oh. And Bone Club. Owie. Maybe I just switch to a special. Crud. Thanks. Thank God. Bounces at level 20. Bubble One was at level 19. Okay. Merrick was so pleased by your right answer that I simply had to battle you. Onward to the second dance. Alright. Now this is when things are gonna get a little bit weird. Look at this! The hiker! Alola! That is his battle cry! That is awesome! I like that. David, you've earned my respect. And you have a Magmar. Like I said, you can't find Magmars out at the peak. But through SOS battles only with Magby. Let's put this thing to sleep. Ah, crud. I forgot that this thing can be fast. Alright. Oh, crud. Boy. Thank God! I really hate to think about what would happen if I lost this battle. You're a fool if you dance, and a fool if you just look on. My hacker friend was so pleased by your right answer that he simply had to battle you. Really? Onward to the final dance. Okay. I'm gonna go with the suspicious Pokemon. This is our Totem Pokemon Salazzle, the evolution of Salandite. A special defense Rose. I think we're gonna be ready for this. My big thing for you to do, take this thing out fast. And wow, that was a critical hit. Oh, boy. Subjected to torment. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. He's gonna call in for help. And it's a Salandite. Okay. Twice due to torment. Okay. And like I said, you're gonna want to take that thing out quick. Ah, crud. This could be a bit of a nail biter. Oh, right, I never talked about this thing. The Totem Salazzle will be at level 22, Poison Flying type, Corrosion for the ability. With the moves, Torment, Toxic, Venom, Drench, and Flame Burst. In fact, now I'm thinking, did I even talk about the previous Totem Pokemon? Yes, I did. We need to take this thing out quick. Thank God. The Totem Pokemon is down. Bubble Man's at level 24. Definitely going to be getting a new nickname for it very soon. We're going to learn Bubble Beam. I will gladly upgrade my water gun for that. And Bouncy is at level 21. Going to learn the move Magical Leaf. You know what? I'm going to give it a play nice. I never used it. So now we got a grass type movement that could potentially deal critical hit, and another one in that potentially that will never miss. Let's try about the poison, but I think we're gonna be okay with this. Never mind. You know what? Yes. Bubble Woman, you got this. So whatever you do, don't get startled by that. That was your greatest undoing, my good sir. Atta girl! Whoa! Spectacular! With your keen observations, you were able to see and even find differences in our dances. You defeated the Totem Pokemon with such ease. The Totem Pokemon was carrying a Fire MZ. It's yours now. Trial complete! This is how you use the Fire type Z power. Thank you, my dear Marowak. For when you meet a Pokemon that you would like to make your companion, take these. 10 Quick Balls! Yay! What's more, you may now use the right Pokemon Charizard. Charizard will lend you its strength, and you will be able to go anywhere you have been in an instant. We're gonna have some good use with this. Fire Z, you should show it to the trial guide here back in the Captain's Barricade at the bottom of the mountain. It is time for us to return to our dance. The feeling of the Alolan people and our Pokemon, and the true nature of Z power. Dance is light and not dance, and so we must dance on. Alright. There we go. This was definitely a tad disappointing, but still satisfied nonetheless. Here we go. Come on. There it goes. Here we go. Actually, hold on 1 second. Hang on a minute. If I remember correctly, I think there was something actually hiding from behind here, I think. Alright, I never really used them, but let's do it. Okay, never mind. Let's go. Whew, that's Fire MZ. Congratulations on clearing Kiawe's trial. In that case... here you go. You're free to pass. Captain Mao's trial is up ahead. Go along Route 8 and you'll find it. Lush Jungle. I don't want to do that quite yet. Because now that we got that out of the way, I'm gonna go heal up and I'm gonna see for what items are now in store for us at the Pokemart. So, let's boogie. I probably could have got there easier with Charizard, but I'm gonna be showing that off a little while later. Our Pokemon done good. Alright. And now, the moment of truth. Got Super Repels. And finally, Adrenaline Orbs! Using it makes wild Pokemon likely to call for help. If helped by Pokemon, it boosts speed when intimidated, but it can be used only once. I will use it. Because believe you me, you're gonna want to do this. You can never tell for when you'll find something that's gonna be some very good use for you. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, I think it's about time that we go ahead and we end things off from right around here. Alright, so, next time on Pokemon Moon, we head up Route 8 and make our way to our next trial. See you guys then.